that like you have to set the ZHL team names or something.
No, I don't think he would think that. Or unless he really thinks CHL is really prestigious. But we're not that.
It
I
is.
need to
But
change my game sound, but take it. Actually, you don't even do play by
I'm
play.
not a play-by-play caster.
Neither am I. So I kind
That's a
of
problem.
try sometimes, but then
This
I
is
I
yeah.
stop.
Oh well, Cubs is goaling, so we'll see.
I've experienced Cubs goalie. You don't want to
I've
experience Cub
we
goalie.
both have lots of experience Cubs goalie back in season 5, but you made a solid save there.
Yeah, that's a good outlet. Right to Vapor.
That's it's not usually what you want to do,
No.
um, but his team is recovering for him, so that's okay.
Yeah. Hate stab gets past Nova. Nova, that looked a lot like Guer there.
Yeah, I'm playing the game. I'm Nova. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I always knew something was up. Carlito has a chance, but Pink. Do you think Cubs could have had that? That would have been cool.
Hard to say, but it's nice when your defense just grabs that. You don't want if someone can grab it, you don't want any risk of it. Ooh.
Blitz back in net. It's been like 2 games since he's been in net. Or 2 sets rather. I think Carlito played really well versus us that
He
one
did play
game.
pretty well, yeah. Yeah, he definitely did. He had some really nice saves,
Yeah.
especially on one breakaway.
Yeah, that was a rip. I thought we were gonna win there.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to get 1-1. But Carlito now he's went around the world there.
Oh,
That
Vapor
was
might
a
just
soul
stop that
read.
from going in. I'm not sure.
Well, Cubs didn't like. I think Cubs knew that was a pass or something, but
Ooh, oh, Swift. Solid, solid clicks right there.
yeah,
Cubs evac and really good defense there.
that was. I think Cubs just thought because Vapor went down last time, he'd go up, and
Yeah.
Vapor's not that one-dimensional.
It's gonna be interesting to see if Express can score without Watermelon. Just because he's such a dynamic player, he can get the one-timer passes and you can just drive in. Um,
Yeah,
they,
and I
they
think
definitely look a bit lost without him, but they're doing well defensively.
yeah, and also you could say Swift is pretty. He likes to play the support role a bit, but he just can't because I mean you don't want to trust Cubs 100% just because of how he's kind of a fresh goalie.
Yeah,
So he's got to kind of stay back at times, and Nova able to click that away, not give up a good chance.
yeah. Well, so far they're protecting Cubs pretty well. Cubs is protecting the snipes. It's mostly what you just want them to be able to do at this point. Ooh,
Yeah.
sort of almost got a little risky there, but it's good.
Yeah, he's probably going to look for hate stab. He does, but he had to burn his dash there, so he has to
Ooh,
struggle to make something happen, but Nova's there.
that was a really good pass. And Swift could have easily just spammed that in. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a good positioning by Cubs that he didn't commit too far down. That Vapor wasn't able to get that crossbow shot.
Yeah.
Now Nova's going to go for a snipe.
Ooh, delayed
Knew
snipe.
it. Knew it. Exactly where that was going. I didn't want to call it out because I thought I could be wrong,
Ooh.
but that opens up for Carlito, who's able to do
Yeah,
his
just did
thing.
his thing. Yeah, they didn't get a good clear, and Carlito's really good at picking him off and just jamming it in the opening there, especially when he has his boost up.
Yeah. I mean, Carlito up close, like without.
AC shot.
Well, he used up his one shot, so now
Yeah.
Blitz hasn't really like. I don't remember
He
Blitz
hasn't
doing
really had to
too
do
much.
much.
Yeah, in this first
It's
period.
mostly never getting close to him. Cubs missing the puck there. But
Yeah.
rounded rink, it's okay if you have to go behind your net as a goalie.
Yeah. And that's gonna do it for the first period of this great game. Nova and Carlito sharing the crown. Nova's been having crown quite a bit, and his games played. I think it has to do a lot with his just. He's the third man, and he plays a lot like Blitz, in my opinion. How he just holds the puck in his zone,
Yeah.
slowly skates up, looks for someone to feed, and then he passes to them and just
Yeah. He
milks
gets
points.
tons of pickups, passes, and a lot of possession time. And he consistently is actually crowned a lot, I noticed. He gets a free pickup right there.
Yeah, and bounces it out to Vapor. Vapor's probably going to be looking for another goal because you don't want to rest on one goal, but they got to be feeling really good. Ooh,
You got opened up a bit there, but not really the strongest of shots.
yeah. Swift now.
Oh,
That was a
stealth timer.
Yeah, that was a good save by Blitz, getting stick in the spot he needed to. I mean, Nova's been doing a much better job in their game versus the Mallrats, the very first game of CHL. They kind of were getting beat on those like inside the crease, like
Yeah.
long
Well,
ass.
it is the goat though.
Yeah, it is the goat. There's not
And
much
Two
you
Deuce is
can do.
actually a really good passer, so
Not if you read the draft analysis though, Kappa.
we wrote that.
That was a fun time. I didn't write that. I'm never gonna take credit for writing that because it wasn't me.
Good thing you made the post, so it looks like you did the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Vapor with a very bad boost.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Bro, Blitz Stone Cold Steve Austin there.
Yeah, that was a really disciplined play. He really put trust in Nova, and that is actually the right thing to do as a goalie. So that was really good.
Yeah.
No evac, and Blitz was actually evacing a lot against Stealth in the game that you're talking about. So maybe he's realized that was a really big weakness in his play, or he just read the that Res Slayer Bible.
Yeah. Very good long read. Very in depth. From what probably the best goaltender ever to play the game.
Yeah, it was really in depth, and he was a bit smarter about it compared to Watermelon's guide because he actually.
Oh!
Damn, that was a good shot.
That
Lucky
was
bounce.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, in that situation, the goalie's got to like jump out of the net, and that's you got to make that decision really quickly. Otherwise, what do you think about Water's suggestion about just maybe in that type of situation, like behind the back of the goalie? I'm not sure how you would even code that, but
oh.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm not the most recent one.
Yeah.
About Water, he said something about like a sticky shield or something like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I guess I don't really care either way.
You're more defensive too, so I mean, it's just more beneficial to you, right?
Yeah.
And then that's got to be a big momentum kill for the Express. Like you just tied up the game, then you own goaled it. That's got to suck.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
That's literally what I did.
Pretty much.
But that's okay. They got a pretty good goal on Blitz, so they know that they should be able to get another one.
Yeah. Trying to get that cross post. I think they could have had it if Blitz did an X there, so.
Mark says, are you picking on Tom when there's been like 5? No, you always pick on Tom until someone does one in another finals.
Yeah, and besides, Tom deserves it because he keeps dodging me on melee. I just want to play him, and I actually set everything up, and he still doesn't want to play. Very BM.
Tom's a good friend. He knows we just joke with him.
Yeah. Pink actually does not want to play around anymore, and he posts it. He didn't really have a shot either way, though. And that's what I'm talking about! Wow. Nova not there when he needs to be. That's some choo-choo.
Yeah. Oh, I think did they forget about that in the first goal? I didn't even notice. That was a really nice pass by Hate Stab Kill. That's some 5th round value for you.
Yep. I actually was thinking about drafting Hate Stab Kill. I think it's really good, and that was a great save by Cubs. Saved at the last second, pretty much. Even better outlet.
Yeah. Well, I guess Hate Stab Kill is kind of answering our question: is who's gonna get the take the offensive load when Watermelon isn't here? So he had a good goal and a really nice pass there, but that is not what you want to do.
No. And now he has no force field, but
oh.
Carlito AC shot goes right into Cubs. No, go ahead.
Cubs is actually looking pretty solid, all things considered. And I actually thought Vapor was going to snipe once the shield was down. But yeah, that was a really good reaction by Cubs there.
Yeah, I was going to say that when Watermelon does play, good save by Cubs there, but when Watermelon does play, he usually he is more of a support role for Hate Stab than pure offensive threat. So I think Hate Stab is just, we have Pink and Swift trying to give him opportunities or making plays as a team. Not so much of one-dimensional, like... Proster's, I think, more of a carry than Watermelon is in the sense that he's much more involved.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Water is still a humongous playmaker and scorer, so it helps a lot. They also don't have GG either. See, sometimes he can just solo score. Ooh, that's not a good way that you want. Ooh,
Oof. Cubs just not patient enough, but no one able to steal it from Vapor long enough.
yeah, he got the VAP steal off, and you really don't want to give him any time along with the goalie. He's just gonna do that.
Yeah.
Um,
It's tough because there was no defender really. Swift was running back, so Cubs was basically left alone with Vapor, and you don't want to leave a little boy with Vapor. He'll do that.
Ooh, that's a little strange. Carlito with an odd boost, still recovered it.
Carlito Swift now behind him. Vapor able to get that, but Rick not giving him another chance.
So does that mean you wouldn't leave Vapor with your child?
Um,
Ooh,
I
I guess
don't
that
know.
answers it. Swift, going for a
Maybe.
pass. No, he's not there.
I mean, it's tough to find a babysitter, so
And apparently, the Express don't want to remake. I feel like you're down to the third. You probably want to remake this position. You know, Watermelon, one of the best players, at
yeah.
least top two, if not the best. But you know, that's Cubs. It's up to him.
Cubs
You
believes
can't
in
force him.
him.
Yeah.
He has
You
all
know.
the reason to. I mean, one of them was an own goal. I mean, like a team one. So,
Oh man.
and that's what a
It
snipe
might
by
have even been
Nova.
might have been a gap there if it was really precise, but that's okay.
That's okay. Cubs are gonna take that save any day of the week. Swift now unable to find or Dash unable to find Swift. Rick's gonna steal. They got 2 minutes. I mean, anything can happen, but like that, anything can happen. Let's will miss it. But
Fucking Zach takes everything we say very serious. Oof.
actually, I find Zach like, remember like vintage Bruce, where Bruce was just like just playing with Bruce and he took everything like at value. That was very. I think Zach's a lot like that, so it's very fun to talk to Zach. Like when I call him a Pokemon, he'll believe me, and then he'll just.
He is Eradicate.
He is Eradicate. Top 99 percentile.
But yeah, as we're kind of joking around there, Nova actually had a really good defensive play. He stopped a good pass attempt by Swift there. Yeah, there's only about a minute and a half left. We'll see what the Express can do. I feel like they really want to get 8-step kill on the striker position there. He's been kind of back, and I don't think that's what they want at this point. He's proven to be the best scorer, playmaker so far.
Yeah.
See what he does here.
But
Oh,
unable to.
oh,
Oh, that was a lot of clicking. That's a lot of clicks there.
yeah. Got Vapor and Nova both defending there. Actually, I think the whole team. That's definitely what you want at this point.
That's not what you want, though. Vapor can look for Carlito, but Swift breaks that play up. They got a minute now to make something ballsy happen, and that's not how you're going to do it, giving it to Nova. Nova
No,
playing super safe there, just milking it. Cubs might want to run for this.
Yeah,
He does.
good.
Gets to Swift. That's 10 seconds gone since I started talking like this, and still nothing to show for it. Swift now has the puck, but Carlito able to clear that. 30 seconds, just dumps it out for Vapor.
Cubs, ooh, probably should have come out and just grab that because every second counts right now.
Yeah. I mean, if he gave up a goal there, but not right now, they gave up like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think he had the room.
Yeah, hate stab. 15 seconds, uses his boost. Trying to find
Yeah.
Swift. They might have wanted to remake for Water. 10
Ooh.
seconds. They might want to do the remake right
They
now.
might want to.
And that's going to do it. I don't think, unless it's like a Guer
He needs to
level.
pass it like right now.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
All right.
That's a GG. We're going to leave this open
Make
for
sure
a
you look
tiny
at the
bit.
stats.
Yeah. I don't know. I was too excited in your game. I just left. Let's look at the shots.
Too excited off that marker goal.
Yeah, I was just, that had me. Only show goals.
Yeah, it was a pretty close game. I actually thought Express were gonna have a bit more trouble, but they actually came up pretty. Only one goal down. It was an own goal too, so they put up a pretty good performance. And I think with Watermelon, they'll definitely do a lot better. Cubs being a pretty untested goalie in higher level games, got 80% still. So, and he actually looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, he did.